This is Richard Baker, and I'd like to welcome you to this exciting new hi-fi and record magazine called Audio. As many of you probably know, the term audio, in its broader sense, refers to what we hear, and is most commonly associated with reproduced sound, the evolution of which stems from Thomas A. Edison, who invented the phonograph in 1887, almost 100 years ago. Reproduction from the early cylinder records is very poor indeed, as this historic recording of Johannes Brahms will demonstrate. The invention of the gramophone and flat disc by Berliner in about 1888 brought about some improvement in reproduction quality, but the first positive step towards realism was taken in about 1925 with the development of electrical recording. An even closer approach to realism, particularly to music in the home, was made in 1933 when A.D. Blumlein of EMI produced the first stereophonic disc record. Stereophonic recording and reproduction provides the spatial effect to music, and if the equipment on which you're playing this record is for stereo, then in a moment you should hear the sounds of three musical instruments, one to the left, one to the right, and one in the center. Good stereo depends largely on channel separation and balance. In the next recording, the positions of two of the instruments in the band should be quite clearly definable. Slight adjustment of the stereo balance control on your amplifier may help to improve definition. Even stereo has recently taken a step forward with quadraphonics, a four-channel reproducing system that simulates not only the spatial effect of music, but the acoustical experience as well. If you wish to hear what high-fidelity stereo really sounds like, you'll find details of special records within the pages of this first edition of Audio. These records will demonstrate for you the full dynamic and frequency range of hi-fi, as well as the spatial effect of stereo. Let's now listen for a moment to part of one of the first music recordings ever made on magnetic tape. It's of the London Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Sir Thomas Beecham, and was made in Germany in 1936. magnetic tape offers numerous creative possibilities too. Multi-track music, for instance, is a creative form of recording that enables one musician to become a small orchestra by means of the track-to-track recording technique. Here's an extract from a multi-music recording made by one musician playing 3 different musical instruments. Successful home audio entertainment with records and radio, as well as with tape recording, stems from having the right kind of equipment and using it to its best advantage. The purpose of Audio Magazine will be to keep you informed not only about equipment, its operation and installation, but about the music, artists and composers you most enjoy. Meanwhile, we look to the future, and for your interest and entertainment, introduce on side 2 of this record, music of the space age.